It's the Archivist, y'all. Exclusively interviewing Burner.
What up?
At the Taylor Gang.
Yes, sir.
And who is that network king from the Bay Area, Burner?
You already know what it is. Mr. Wiggleman.
And share on the start what got you started in the San Francisco scene and coming up from it.
Battle rap, pretty much. Just kind of fucking around with it. Used to hit little coffee shops and shit and fuck around. So that's pretty much what put me in it. And just from there, kind of just kept pushing.
And some moments that you have witnessed with the legends out the Bay. We'd love to know all about it.
Man, I think the probably biggest moment would be the Bay Area All-Star Tour. When they put a bunch of us on a motherfucking bus and put us all around the place. That was probably the craziest turned up shit that I've seen. Drew Down was on that, Yuck Mouth, the Jacka, FedEx, Lee Majors, a couple other people. That tour was turned up. A lot of legends, legendary shit happened. I can't really get too much into it.
And the Jacka and the Drought season series, how did it go in order to be known with the Colder Blood?
We just hooked up, and Jack was always like, someone I looked up to and listened to. So when I met him, I reached out and wanted to do a song. We did a song. We ended up doing a couple group projects. That's my boy. I think that sounds signature, and people are still asking for more of it. So it's going to keep rocking. Drought Season 3 coming soon for real.
And Paper and Plastic and the Weekend at Bernie's, let us know more about your projects. You've got work.
Yeah, man. I got about 10 albums out, independent, and that shit's just a good hustle. Like, you really can make money off independent music if you know what you're doing. If you own your own label, you got your iTunes cracking and physicals. I can't remember all my projects, but they're all on iTunes. So if you just heard about me, go check out the old shit because it's all super dope.
And the most units you've sold on your largest?
I think it's 23,000. It's good, times 6. Do the math, and then you got your digital every month.
And Blow with Messy Marv to a 30-carat watch. Putting it down, tell us more about working with these real legends.
Yeah, me and Mess did a couple group albums. I think that was one of my biggest ones, was the Below one. I don't think people was really expecting what it was going to do. The production was on point. Shout out to my boy Cosmo. Cosmo always got the best production on all my projects. So we really just took it to the next, and I think it was time for some new music out the city. Like, me and Mess just did at the right time.
And then the White Album. How did this go for you? Moving units? Any highlights off this? And the Bigger Business EP.
Yeah, pretty much the White Album was like my next solo album. I had Weekend at Bernie's, and White Album was just, you could tell I kind of grew a little more. I've seen a lot more shit. Same production, Cosmo, just a little bigger sound. And we had Yoko on there with Wiz and Big Crit that did pretty well, so it changed a lot of shit. We hit TV and all that shit.
Definitely. And some bangers to No Middleman, Well Connected, Dirty, Certified Freak, and The Plug with Yoko. What inspires your sound and the perfection of your craft?
I'm just a fan first, so hearing a bunch of bullshit at one point made me want to make music. You know what I mean? We got a certain sound, and I'm from an area of independent hustlers. Like, everyone out the Bay is getting money, whether it's pimping, selling dope, rapping, whatever. So it was just a hustle I tried, and it worked, and I'm going to stick with it. But I'm a fan first of music. I know what I want to hear, and I just try to put it together.
And the Urban Farmer, super incredible. I need that for the history files. Tell us more about the project, Fly As Us, and with...
B Major's the homie. I ran into him in where did I meet B Major? Atlanta. That's the cover right there. That's a real farm, too. Just, there ain't no Photoshop shit. I was really in that room, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, B Major's the homie. He's got a great voice. He's talented. He's one of my favorite R&B singers. I met him in Atlanta when I was recording with Gucci Mane, and we kept in contact, and he came through on that record. That record's hard. Urban Farmer's hard. It's got a lot of downloads on the internet, made a lot of big noise, a lot of A&Rs hitting us up. Shout out to Cosmo again for that. He did a lot of production on there, too.
Yeah, that's how I heard about you a couple weeks back, and I was just like, amazing. And I was actually surprised. I was just like, hope he gets through Canada so he can tear it up,
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm here.
And any street stories, any advice you want to give to everyone, and being part of the Taylor Gang, it's all about dope money, hoe money.
Man, being on the streets is nothing really that's ever fun, but some people got to do it to get by. And just remember, if you are playing and dipping and dabbing in that kind of lifestyle, shit don't last forever. So do something with your money that makes sense, because if you just keep rocking with it, it's going to be bad soon. That shit is only temporary. So, get your education. If you're going to hustle for something bigger than just hustling. If you're just going to be hustling, your ass going to be in motherfucking jail, man.
And the best Bay Area memory you've been part of or contributed to?
Girl Scout cookies.
And the largest crowd that you've ever rocked?
Wiz Khalifa Summer Jam. He let me rock Summer Jam with him in Oakland, and it was dope because it was huge. It was fucking huge. It's 20-something thousand people in that motherfucker. So, yeah.
And then getting put down with Taylor Gang? How did that happen? Let us know.
God, that's my brother, man. Wiz turned up. He's got all of us in a great position, and we're working well together. And you're already seeing the projects, Urban Farmer, Gangland, Atlanta Fornication. Everything's coming together the way it's supposed to. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. 2050 tour has been great. It's just the beginning.
Any highlights from it so far?
Harlem World.
That's how we do it.
Look into it, man. You'll hear about Harlem World. It's a legendary bus, man. A lot of shit happens. We seem to feel like because we're on Harlem World, whatever we're doing won't affect us in the future. But we got to remember, we are in reality. Harlem World is just a bus, man. It's just a bus.
That's right. And you got anything to say to Canada?
I fucking love the women here, for real. Canadian women are amazing. Next time I come through, please have some really good OG for me, like that good, stick to your finger OG. But Canadian women, I love you. I might come out here. I might have a baby out here. I don't know.
Show. Definitely popping off. And you got any shouts?
Man, shout out to everyone in Canada. I love Canada. I'll be moving here if Romney wins at some point because it's all about Obama and Democratic, party, man. We activists too. We ain't just weed smokers. Get it right. We about this motherfucking liberal lifestyle. So Canada, I might be a neighbor soon. If Romney wins, I'm about to convince my baby mama to move out here with my kid, and I'm out this motherfucker for life.
Definitely.
Shit, we turning up. Taylor Gang, Wiz, the whole group, 2050.
And shouts to the Taylor Gang. And this is the Archivist, and you already know the name, y'all.
You already know what it is. Archivist, man. Good shit. Let the people know we turning up in Vancouver. Trippy. We're gonna wild out tonight, man. I'm out this bitch.